POV, you just won the lottery, but it ruined your life. Winning big can feel like a dream, right? But for some people, it turns into a nightmare. Let me share some stories inspired by real lottery winners who faced unexpected consequences. You won't believe what happened next. First up, let me tell you about a woman named Jessica. She was just an ordinary, single mom until she won a whopping $10 million in the lottery. At first, she was on cloud nine. She paid off her debts, bought a beautiful new house, and treated her kids to whatever they wanted. But soon, the pressure began to mount. Jessica's family and friends started asking for money. Some wanted loans, others wanted handouts. She felt guilty saying no. Within just 2 years, she found herself financially drained and emotionally exhausted. The people she thought would celebrate with her began to resent her instead. It's a stark reminder that sudden wealth can strain relationships in ways you never expect. Now, let's talk about a guy named Mike. He won $5 million and, naturally, he thought, why not get a flashy sports car? He loved the attention it brought him, the compliments, the thrill of driving. But pretty soon, reality set in. The insurance alone was through the roof, and he was spending way more on maintenance than he'd anticipated. Before he knew it, he was deep in debt. In less than a year, Mike had to sell that dream car, along with a lot of his other toys, just to stay afloat. It's crazy how quickly a dream can turn into a burden. Next is a guy named David. He hit it big with a $2 million win. At first, he was thrilled to share his good fortune. But as time went on, David noticed that some of his real friends started to fade away, while new friends popped up, friends who always seemed to need a little cash. Invitations turned into requests for loans, and he started feeling trapped. The people he thought would be there for him turned out to be only interested in his money. David learned the hard way that money can change relationships in ways you never see coming. Let's talk about a woman named Emily. She won $3 million, and at first, she was ecstatic. But then, something unexpected happened. The stress of managing her new wealth became overwhelming. She felt isolated from her old friends and didn't want to burden them with her worries. Emily even started attending therapy because she felt so alone. It's a stark reminder that financial freedom doesn't always mean emotional freedom. Sometimes, the pressures that come with sudden wealth can weigh heavily on your mind. Lastly, there's a story about a guy named James. He hit the jackpot with a massive $15 million win. Instead of playing it smart, James thought he could double his fortune through gambling. What began as a celebratory night out quickly spiraled out of control. He lost half of his winnings in just a year, all while chasing that thrill of a bigger win. It's a cautionary tale that highlights the dangers of gambling, especially when you come into sudden wealth. So, what can we take away from these stories? Sudden wealth can bring excitement, but it also comes with challenges that can change lives forever. It's essential to be cautious and seek help when navigating newfound riches. Remember, money can buy a lot, but true happiness and genuine friendships aren't things you can purchase. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more real-life stories.